So you have could do you mean you got to know what's share the story. Yeah, can say share. And that mean that said the headlines. And then maybe you try to change it. We'll try to change. We have 2 programs today. One will be Nam 1 has it returned back to Ghana or is still pending in Dubai. But today we'll have a Ghanaian born-based U.S. model, Afua Boni. I think we're going to have 3 languages, Chi, Jam, and you have to say because it comes from States. So what the test team had the business going on over there. So before then, I have my team here. Vigo is directing the program. I have Nana Kwame behind the cameras. And your host, Gentleman's Qualities. Simple, love it or hate it. Follow us on Facebook, GQTV, and later on, YouTube, GQTV. Like, share, and subscribe. We'd love to entertain y'all. Afua, welcome to our show, The Headlines.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How long is it since you left Saarbrücken?
To be exact, 15 years.
15 years?
Yes.
That's a long, long, long time ago. But you were born here or born in Ghana?
I was born in Ghana.
Ghana. So how many languages you speak?
Right now I speak 4.
4?
Yes.
Was it Spanish with it?
No, French.
French? Ah.
Yes. Speak French, German, English, and Chi.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Je m'appelle Afua Boni.
Yeah. The high school? I'm going to put you on the test. Anyway, tell us a bit about how was States and why you decided to move to States.
Well, I started my modeling here at the age of 13, 14. And I had a few hits here and there, magazine covers and, let's say, pageants.
Okay.
But it wasn't so promising. And after school, I realized there's not much opportunity for me in the field that I wanted to pursue. And also, it was just very hard to get into business where you don't have to have a formal education. You can just be an entrepreneur, okay, or you can just be an artist.
That's it. So then you decided to move to States. Why not? Why States and not Canada or Australia?
It came about that I had a high school, let's say a college sweetheart, okay, who convinced me to go along, and I realized it would be a better place in the U.S. because it's a place where the land of opportunities, okay, and I wanted to test it myself.
All right, so you put yourself into a test.
Yes.
So how was the beginning? Was it tough? How did you get the apartment and the job? And was it easy, like someone come to Germany, things moving because, you know, have a best system in Germany, but we believe States is not like the system in Germany. How was the beginning?
It was kind of hard because I did not know the system. I did not know anyone. And when I went there with my boyfriend then, I was just being a little girlfriend. Okay. And at the beginning, I started doing hair, what I knew best, because we had a beauty supply store in Germany. So I was doing hair, and then I started working in small stores. I was working minimum wage jobs. Okay. And from there, I decided to go back into modeling. Okay.
Good. And how's the modeling in the U.S.? You signed a contract with the big companies? How was it? Do you know Heidi Klum, by the way?
I do know of her, but I've never met her.
You haven't come across her? Okay. So I realize you have a Eason magazine, and you bring it out every 40 days. Yes. So only in New York or across the United States?
Eason magazine, which is also called Gold Dust Photozine, is my own magazine that I do. I have people who contribute to it. Okay. I have different areas of interest where I recruit people to write in, and I decided to come out every 40 days based on the African or Ghanaian calendar. So I wanted to be more traditional and not come out every month, and I have my own interest of things that I think people will be interested in, themes where I pick from, and I just, I can just be free and write whatever I want.
Okay. Okay, that's wonderful. Anyway, can you just give us a bit details about your company, where people can find you, for instance, Instagram, Facebook, a bit details about you for our audience to know where they can find you, and maybe if they want to catch up with you later on.
Sure. I have a website called afuaboni.com, AFUABONI.com. I am on Instagram under U.A. Boni, or at IamAfuaBoni.com. And on Facebook, the same name under Afua Boni. I have a fan page, and I also have a regular profile.
Ah, that's wonderful. So 15 years to the United States. The first time you're coming back in December 2018, or you've come back before?
I've been here, just have not shown myself.
Ah, okay. That was a secret invitation. Yeah.
Yes, I came here to visit my mom, and I didn't stay actually very, very long, but I was here.
So will you be coming back now every 1 year or maybe 6 months?
That's the plan. I am coming more frequently than I used to.
Okay. Tell us about United States of America, the dreamland, the opportunity, the Hollywood, the stars. Would you advise the kids here in Germany to try their luck in terms of modeling?
I think anybody who would love to do something that's their passion, they should try out. As long as it doesn't matter how old you are, at least try it once to know which is what's working for you or not. In America, land of opportunities, it's more so that it gives you a way to try something without hindering. Some other places, it will not be able to do so because you might have to learn the language first. English is a universal language, so it's a little bit easier for you to do certain things. And I would say Hollywood, if you want to try Hollywood, go for it.
Okay. So does someone have to get money before getting into Hollywood, or when you get a contract, you can get yourself into Hollywood?
There's so many ways to roam. However, it's easier for you to get found by an agent or manager to get into the right hands. When I started modeling, for instance, I had to take photos with, unknown photographers first before I was noticed, and then I was also able to be picked as a model for an agency. So it's up to you. If you have good connections, you might be able to do that.
Okay. So our audience, soon on the program, we will show Vier's some of her photos as a model in some places in the United States to see how gorgeous she is, and she's pretty good. And then we're going to go on her family. If you married, got kids, or maybe single, or looking for someone for the future, that will go there later on, but not now. So we'll show on the screen if you have some of her photos. So if you have, let's see. For the last 15 months, have you also visited Ghana? Or is it not in plans to visit the family?
I have not visited Ghana since I have left here. It's just because it was not in the cards, and I'm not sure if people know about paperwork. It can be very stressful, and you have to have a lot of patience. So I have not been able to go to Ghana, but this is on my bucket list this year.
Great.
Yes.
The 2019 has just started. So.
Yes, it will happen.
And do you have plans also to bring the career to show the Ghanaian talent in Ghana? If maybe you're going to start like modeling institution in Ghana, you have set things in mind.
I have a lot of projects in mind for Africa, but especially for Ghana.
Sure.
And I have a few conversations with some networks, and I don't want to reveal too much.
Okay, then you
but
have the secret.
I do have a few things coming. Yes.
It's a huge money in the modeling business. It's like standard. There's a few money in it.
It is like this. The industry is very cutthroat, and it will not allow you to be yourself.
Okay.
So if you want to be somewhere where money is, you cannot have a voice.
Okay.
And yes, you have to follow the rules as
they
want you to do. Okay. And if you are like me, who's a rebel,
okay.
I can make money, but I decide to do my own way because I've been in the industry, so I know how to find a way through.
Okay, so be like more dependent.
Yes, I'm my own agent. I'm a free agent. I've been with agencies where I actually decided to left the contract and no longer be with them because they just didn't work for me, but it doesn't mean I'm hard to work with.
So how many agencies you've kicked out along the line because you cannot understand the rules and regulations for you? 5, 1?
No, probably 2 that I said, okay, that's not for me. But in my 21 years of career, I've been with probably 5 agencies and have kicked 2 to the curb.
Okay, that's not much.
No.
So let me come back to your family. You're still single or in marriage?
I am single.
Single. Okay, good. And you have a plans, like, you know, because of your business, you are not interested to move into a relationship, or if the dream man or the right man come in, then you're gonna snap it. You have something in mind.
Well, I'm very, I have my own ways of doing things. And as a lot of people don't know, I have been in America by myself.
Okay.
So I have worked through all the things by myself. So I'm very headstrong. If I'm ready to mingle or be with someone, that person has to be a strong man.
And it has to understand you.
Yes.
Okay, that is if I show her picture on the phone magazine, and she's a strong woman anyway, like she said, you know, 15 years, 21 years in the modern career, so you can understand someone being in the business if single anyway, but we don't go that one. We don't go that one because you just contact her, chat with her, and follow her on Facebook as well. You're watching us live on Facebook on GQ TV, and also later on YouTube, GQ TV. You can subscribe, like, and follow us. If yeah, I've shown some pictures of you. United States of America, we hit there. There's so much Ghanaians also in the modern field, or only few.
I have not met too many. And those who are there, they're pretty noticeable. They've been there, they have made names for themselves, but there are not a lot of Ghanaians in there.
But we know that most Ghanaians don't like education. They just like working, getting money, and it's now most of them, their concentration, not all of them, but most of them, their concentration to get money. So it's because of they don't have time to study, to get into the business, or what do you think? That we don't have much Ghanaians in the modern business in the United States?
Well, I would say it's not necessarily about education. I just think a lot of people hinder themselves because there are not enough people, enough adults pushing the youth to follow their dreams or to do things that's not quote unquote normal. Because modeling is not something that everybody can just do. You have to eat right, you have to be a certain way, you have to be presentable, you have to be patient because things don't just happen that way. You have to be in the industry sometimes 10 years to be noticed.
Okay.
So if you don't have the patience and you want something quick, it will not happen for you.
Have you ever been contest to the model competition in the United States? Like here, Heidi Klum does the same thing in Germany, and top model like Heidi Klum?
When I first reached America, they were doing America's Next Top Model with Tara Banks. And at that time, I thought I was a little bit too thick because they want certain types of models. And I might have or I should have tried out, but I was not really into that.
You didn't trust yourself to?
I did not think I would make it because I'm very opinionated.
Okay.
And I did not want to be on the platform where I don't have anybody behind me saying, okay, Fia, you need to be this or this way, because I have my own ways of doing things. And I did not want to do the wrong things and it could cost me something. So I just didn't say.
Okay. Yeah. So in your team, how many are you? 5 in your team or 3 in your team? Because I saw Vocal magazine. There's like 3 girls on the magazine. Dancing, I don't know if it was a club or...
Oh no, that is just one of my first magazine covers that I did here in America, and I'm sorry, in Germany.
Okay.
And so these were just 2 random other girls that they picked to picture with me. Right now I do have a team of myself and some other people who help me to do my magazine that I have my own self, which is the Gold Dust Photozine. So there's just 3 of us.
Oh, okay. Great. Love to know that. And before we move to the other topic, how are the future plans for this magazine? Are you going to do that or going to do other businesses as higher?
Well, Gold Dust Photozine is my magazine to know more about myself. People who are interested to know more about my Afua Boni, and also to give opportunities to those who want to have a voice. It's a more conscious-based magazine, so it's not a regular magazine that you find somewhere in the stores. Okay. So this is available anywhere. You can get it dropped into your emails.
Okay.
And it's available across the globe.
Ah, wonderful. And do you watch the German programs in the States or you watch your American programs?
I do not watch TV.
I don't watch TV at all.
No.
Why? You have no time. You need to eat and rest and go for business. But that's not life.
Yes, I do not watch TV. I haven't watched TV since 2008.
Why?
Because it takes away from my thinking. I do not want to be influenced by things that does not concern me.
Really?
Yes, so...
Interesting.
So I do know all the news that needs to be known. I get everything that I need to know from the internet. I read. I have newsletters dropped into my email.
So you're not interested with television at all?
I am interested, but only if I'm in, or only if it interests my interest.
So have you forgotten the German language?
Not at all.
Really? Dann sag mal was.
Ich kann alles sagen, was du willst.
Echt? Okay. Alles klar. Dann wir müssen die Sprache ein bisschen umändern.
Okay.
Was ist als Model?
Okay, ich bin sehr wie nennt man, bewusst.
Ja.
So, ich esse kein Fleisch, ich esse Fisch.
Okay.
Aber das hat nichts damit zu tun, dass ich ein Model bin. Ist jetzt nur für Gesundheit.
Ah.
Ja.
Das heißt, Fleisch und andere, das ist nicht gesund.
Für mich ist es nicht gesund, nachdem ich recherchiert habe, dass viel Fleisch oder Käse nicht sehr gesund ist für dich, habe ich mich entschieden, mehr oder weniger Fisch zu essen und nicht mehr mit Gemüse zu essen.
Aber das ist aber teuer.
Ist besser für mich.
Das gesunde Leben.
Ja.
Und trinkt mehr Wasser.
Mehr Wasser. Ich trinke sehr viel Wasser. Ich trinke eigentlich keinen Alkohol. Und ich mach nicht so viel Sport wie früher, aber ich bin sehr beweglich. Ich mache schon.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that was a testimony of the German. So 15 years, you still keep it up. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So going back to your private life a bit, and do you go to discos and or you go to church? And you know, most girls when they are single, most of them they go to the church to find so-called Christian brothers.
Okay.
You know. So,
No. I had just moved to Atlanta, so I'm not really familiar with the area too much.
After 15 years?
As I said, I just moved to Atlanta
okay.
maybe 4 months before I lived in New York. I used to go out a little bit, but I became a little boring considered the way I used to be.
Okay.
I go to like concerts and to like festivals, but not necessarily clubs.
Okay. Clubs is for young girls.
It depends. I mean, it can be good music. It can be an old lady and can still go to. I'm just saying.
Okay. And who is your favorite musician? Tupac Shakur?
I love Tupac. He's one of my favorites. But right now, I listen to African artists. I listen to reggae. I listen to as many. I mean, whoever. I'm a musician. I study music, so I listen to a lot of things.
Yeah. And my favorite is Tupac.
Tupac, yeah.
Yeah, the West Coast.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's great. We're chatting with Afua Boni. You can follow her and also write her on Facebook. Later on, we'll place the contact of her on the screen. And don't forget, she's a Ghanaian based in the United States of America, has his own company as a model. Maybe if you have a trend, if you want to have a contact with her, you can also follow her on Facebook. You're watching GQ TV live on Facebook. And our media partner, the TV, has also shared our video. And later on, this is the first program, and the next 8 minutes we're going to end our program, and we're going to start the second program. So, that is it. Watch Afua Boni on GQ TV. Afua, tell us a bit about Germany when you were here as a little girl. How was it?
Well, I had my formal education here. I did my Fotos here, and I mean, I started my modeling career here. I was very active in sports. I used to play music. I'm a singer, so it's just, this is where I grew up. My first, I came here at 8, so my teenage years into the early adult years, yes.
So comparing U.S. and Germany, which place is the most beautiful or the best place for you, irrespective of the business in the U.S.? If the business that you do in States, you can have the same privilege in Germany. Well, which country will you choose?
Opportunity-wise, definitely America. However, if it's education and lifestyle, maybe it's Europe, Germany, because we get a lot of culture here, which you can't really say America has a lot of culture, because a lot of people mixed up. So its own culture is really not there, but Germany is known for its culture.
Okay.
And so education, definitely Germany. Yeah, so
Germany, you might prefer Germany. But we see outside the world that America is much dangerous with the gunshot, in the schools every 3 months. Those we haven't been in States, we're scared to go to America. Weren't you like, I'm going to put my life in danger in terms of shooting in the lobby of guns? You haven't come across shooting or escape shooting?
I have not come across, no. It's the same thing as the propaganda against Africa.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean that they don't have crazies running around, but also it doesn't mean that Africa doesn't have poverty. It's a way to put things out to scare people sometimes. If you mind your business, you can be okay.
Okay.
I have not come across any gun crazies, thank God, but it is there.
Okay. I got Samuel Jr. said, good job. Okay, you just read from someone said, good job. Anyway, we still have 5 minutes to go. What message are you going to give to your fans? Just message to your fans, both Germany and United States.
Well, me growing up here, I definitely know that for myself, I was a little bit limited in pursuing my career and goal, but it can work out for anyone else here. In terms of America, most people know it's land of the opportunities, but at the same time, you have to be a very, very vigilant and hard worker to succeed over there. And because it's more competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what advice are you going to give to Ghanaian parents?
Ghanaian parents, yeah.
And they can treat mommy.
Oh, yeah.
And they can treat mommy. You still can advise them.
Yes. And penny for your part show, me part show. Because how do you say wings?
What you try my atabai. What's your wishes?
Yes, in patcho be a kind of because news to say one day too sorry.
Okay, that was a good one. Good audience, now we end our talks with Afua Boni, the Ghanaian-based modeling, has his own company magazine, and we hope you're going to learn from her and take her steps as well. You can follow her on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the media platforms. We hope you enjoy our interview with her, and she'll be leaving soon back to the United States. And when are you going back?
I will be leaving in 2 weeks.
2 weeks time. And you spend the Christmas here?
I came right at Christmas, yes.
It's time. Spend the New Year with the family as well. Yes. So, good. That was the fear. It's wonderful in the Christmas and the time that you spend with the family. And she knew, realizing that the time has come to spend time also with us. After 15 years left Saarbrücken, a place where we can say grown up before I left the United States of America. We hope you enjoyed our interview with Afua Boni, the Ghanaian-based United States, and also top model. We see as a top model because you don't have few Ghanaians in States in such a great business, and a business where you get what I'm saying. You understand my point. It's very tough because you have 100 million girls, beautiful, slim, intelligent, so you need to be more smart on that. So our second program, we'll leave you now, and stay with us, GQ TV, live on Facebook. Subscribe, like, and share. You can also watch us on YouTube, GQ TV. If you your last word, we have 2 minutes. Your last word to our audience.
pursue your love and never give up. Be strong and don't take no for an answer.
Wonderful. That was from Vier. Normally we call her Judith as well. Sir, we end our first program. Don't go away. Stay tuned for our second program. Number 1. Is he back today from Dubai? Or is still hiding somewhere? Is he the most intelligent Ghanaian business entrepreneur? Or just simple, wasn't smart enough? We end our first program here. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We will be coming soon. Stay tuned. GQ TV live on Facebook. Thank you for watching.